But did you subscribe yet though?
Hey guys and girls, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Jennifer Internet. So today's video I am continuing with my Etsy series on the natural hair care products that I'm finding on Etsy. And today's first impressions / review video is all about the 4EVERYCURL brand. And if you would like to see my first impressions, please stay tuned. Alright guys, before I start my video, I always wear a graphic tee, and today's tee says good vibes only, and I tried to do my makeup around that, so I hope it's hitting. But anyway, today's video is all about the 4EVERYCURL brand, 4CurlzByShianne, and I am just really excited to really get into this video, guys. I just have so much that I want to say, and before I get into it, let me show you the products that I have. The first item I have is the Cocoa Butter Clay Wash Bar. It is 4 ounces for $8.99, and just FYI, guys, the prices that I am saying in this video are the prices that I have paid for and what the prices are at the time of this recording. The next item I have is the Froyo Curl Cream Defining Hair Cream. It is 8 ounces individually. The 8 ounces is $16.99. She has a 4 ounce one and a 12 ounce one for different prices. And this is the Cappuccino Curls Deep Treatment Mask. This individually is $16.99 for 8 ounces. I bought the Cappuccino Curls and the Froyo Curl as a set, and the set for the 8 ounces was $29.99. I just wanted to point that out. This is the Kinky Quench Detangler Refreshing Spray, 8 ounces for $16.99. And the last thing I have is the Kinky Roots Hair Growth Oil, 8 ounces for $15.99. Before I get into the actual review of the products, let me tell you how shipping went for me. I ordered the products on October 10th. It was shipped out to me on October 12th, and I received it on October 15th. I think that was a pretty good turnaround. The only thing was that when I received the package, and I will show you a video of it, it was not in a box. And usually with my other reviews, I've never shown you guys how I received it. I just verbally told you how I received it. Well, the reason why I filmed it is because I immediately knew, like, I work around shipping in my job that actually pays me. So I kind of knew, like, as soon as I saw that, I was like, I just feel like this not gonna be right. Everything was just busted open, and I almost got mad. But I didn't. Please know that I mean this in no way negative, because I also want consumers to hear this as well. The plane that you're in is pressurized, especially with cargo planes. So it is pressurized. The air pressure changes as soon as you take off. So if you wrap a package like she did, it's literally nothing in there for it to move around, or it just pops. So as soon as I opened it up, everything in there was open, and you're paying to do 2-day, 3-day shipping or whatever, more than likely it'll be in the plane. So the packaging was a little bit distorted because of the liquid that got onto this, and because the packaging that she has is paper based. Of course, the paper got a little bit damaged, so it was hard for me to read a little bit of the ingredients. And just because I do want to, when I'm on camera, I want to show you guys how it looks, but unfortunately it's a little bit distorted because of when it was shipped, it became distorted due to the product getting on the paper. I'm saying that to say I hope that from now on she will use boxes, and a lot of the time small business owners may not typically think about stuff like that. And I do have to say that when I received my shipment on October 15th, I was missing my oil. So I reached out to her on the 16th, and she messaged me back the same day, apologized for the missing item, and she sent it to me, and I received it on the 22nd of October. So things happen, guys. Not everything is gonna go the right way. I wasn't really upset about the missing item because I got that replaced as soon as she was notified that something was missing. And as far as the damaged items, I don't get mad at stuff like that, because a lot of people just don't know that you're not technically supposed to ship items that are already under pressure wrapped like that. Boxes are just more ideal because it gives a better stability when you're shipping items like that. So normally when I do my videos, guys, I usually will go straight into me showing you how I used the products. Well, full disclosure, I initially used the products November 8th. So of course I filmed that, but I was completely using the product incorrectly, and by the product I mean the Clay Curl Cleanse bar. I assumed, and this was my own fault, but I just assumed that it was a shampoo bar. And when you think of shampoo, you think of suds, you think of just cleansing and in that manner. When I initially used the product a few days ago, I just thought I could rub it on my hair and it would somehow magically start to, you know, get into the bubbles and stuff. But if you really read the ingredients, there's nothing on here that says it will do that. It says cocoa butter, shea butter, kaolin clay, macadamia nut oil, and goat milk. And that's it. So none of these products will give you a lather of some sort. And that was just my bad for assuming that it was supposed to be. So I did reach out to the owner, who, by the way, when I contacted her, she was very sweet and very forthcoming with information. And she said you are supposed to, well, how she uses it is she pops it into the microwave for about 30 seconds so it can melt, and then you put the product into your hair, then you rinse it out, and then you go into other products. And so I asked, are you supposed to use a shampoo? And she said that she personally does not, but that you can use a shampoo after you use this. So, and I slathered that stuff all on my hair, but I went in there so heavy-handed, guys. I had to use some type of other cleansing method to get some of that out of my head. Let me just say, you do not need to use a lot of this. And I know I don't have a lot of hair, although I do have major shrinkage and stuff, but I think even with longer hair, you may not even need a lot of this. A little goes a huge long way, because after I was trying to wash it, it just wasn't coming out because I used so much. So do not use a lot of this product, guys. Please do not. At least that's just my suggestion. I know that now this is all that I have left, but this looks like a little, but now that I know how it stretches, I think the next time I use this, I won't even have to use half of this. I feel like I will probably do better, but I will test that theory in the upcoming weeks, and then I will let you guys know in an updated video, because I cannot wait to use this. Knowing what I know now, I cannot wait to use it differently. So I'm excited about that. With all that being said, when I finally rinsed out everything, I was completely amazed at how hydrated and how defined the curls were. After all that work, you know, I'm not gonna lie, I was impressed. I was not expecting that. I really wasn't. The only negative thing I will say is that there is no instructions on this. There's nothing that I at least saw, and I may have missed it, but I didn't see any instructions on how to use this on Etsy. I did reach out to her and she responded, which was great. I forgot to ask how long to leave this in your hair. So I personally left this in my hair for about 20 minutes and then I rinsed it out. I will see how it will react if I leave it in longer, but for the demonstrative purposes for this video, I left it in for about 20 minutes and I was satisfied with that amount of time. I also will say, just as a disclaimer, I would not recommend using this in the shower because of the slip that it has. And I'm not saying slip through hair. I'm talking about you gonna slip your ass right off the damn tub if you are not careful. So please, I wouldn't recommend using this in the shower. The Cappuccino Curls Deep Treatment Mask. First of all, love the smell. It smells like a nice cappuccino. So I really love the smell of that. And I will say the big theme of this brand is shea butter. I think a lot of the products except for the oil probably has shea butter. So with this, it is a nice semi-thick consistency. Here's the thing, when you use the clay bar, usually when I use a deep conditioner or styling cream, I want it to be a little bit of a thicker consistency. I do. But after using the clay bar and then using these products are actually a little bit lighter than what I'm used to, lighter in texture, but it works when you use the clay bar. I think if I use these products without using the clay bar, I think in my mind I would have wanted to have a thicker consistency, just because that's just a preference of mine. It's not a need, it's just a preference. It makes sense that these are a little bit lighter because the clay mask is already a heavier consistency on your hair, that to follow it up with something that is thick as well, I probably wouldn't have liked it, if that makes sense. It would have weighed my hair down a lot. I left it on for about 30 minutes and I also included the oil. I always like to do deep treatments with oil. The oil, in my opinion, does not have any smell. So people that don't like fragrance, you will enjoy this oil. It is a lighter oil. The ingredients say sweet almond oil, apricot oil, hazelnut oil, avocado oil, castor oil, rice bran oil, and essential oils. So it is a light oil as well. It does claim that it is paraben free and vegan. So this was a really nice light oil. The deep conditioning mask, it did feel good going on my hair. I really, again, liked the consistency of it when used with the hair mask. The Kinky Quench Refresher and Detangling Curl Milk. This is a thicker liquid, but it came out, when I sprayed it, it came out with no problem. When you spray it, it comes out effortlessly. So it does have a smell to it. I think the first thing that I can smell is maybe coconut. Let me put some of the rest of this in my hair. Because of the clay bar, I cannot give a definitive, this did wonders for my hair, this didn't do wonders for my hair, because the star of the show was the bar. But again, I will give you guys an update in a few weeks about using this product in addition to the other products without using the clay bar, and I will give you guys a better review. But when I used it last night, again, I love the ease of the product. It did go in my hair pretty easily, so I liked it so far. And lastly, the Froyo curl cream. And if you know what Froyo is, it's frozen yogurt, and I really like the smell too. It's a nice, light, and fun smell. What I will say is that this to me was like a mousse, a light mousse consistency. And I don't want to sound like a broken record, but honestly, with this stuff, guys, I didn't need anything heavy to put on my hair because that clay mask bar was heavy enough. And these products were light enough to put in my hair and really give me good hydration. And y'all, let me tell you, my curls, they were hydrated. And I was twisting my hair up last night. I was putting my hair in a ponytail, and then all of a sudden, all this water just came out in front of me. And I just was like, whoa, I didn't know that all that water was still in my hair. And y'all know, like, people with type 4 texture have sometimes a hard time retaining moisture in their hair. So I was shook. I'm not gonna lie, I was shook, and I was excited that it had that moisture. All in all, I am excited, guys. This was such a fun video to do because I've never used a clay mask before. If you like this video, please like down below, subscribe. I will do an updated video in a few weeks, guys, to let you guys know how it is going with this. And again, I will use these products and these products only unless I do use a shampoo. Comment down below if you have a brand on Etsy that you would love for me to try. Most of my views come from these videos, so I just kind of want to keep bringing the content that you guys are watching. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel because it is a growing channel. It's a fun channel, and I love posting these videos for you guys. So until next video, guys, have a good day and good vibes owning. Bye, guys.